Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Natalie and I am taking you on a trip with me in my micro camper Bailey, which is a Berlingo. I've booked 2 nights, Friday and Saturday, a site in Keswick, and I am going to be going solo on this one. We do have a bigger campervan, a T5, which I am always going with my other half. It's his everyday car, and I have got myself this little micro camper Berlingo, which I want to make the use of, so I'm going to be doing a little challenge on my own. Going to a site I've been to before, feel a little bit more comfortable knowing where I'm going for the first time on my own. So I thought I'd bring you here first. I'm currently writing a list. I like to write lists when I'm going away, trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Starting with my clothes, which I've made a list of, and then I'm going into the car, to make sure I get everything that I'm going to need to make the trip comfortable when I get there. So I've got my window covers for a night time, and also the double-sided, so I've got an insulation and a dark side, so if it is really sunny, because we've been in the middle of a heat wave, it's actually rained for the first time today, which is actually quite nice and refreshing. So I can put it with the insulation bit outside, so if it is hot, hopefully reflect that a little bit. Anyway, I've got bedding, I've got a topper from IKEA, fits perfectly on the back seats when it goes into a bed. I've got a blow-up pillow and a sleeping bag. Obviously it's a micro camper, I'm trying to keep things small, so rather than taking full-size things, so yeah, the sleeping bag will unzip into a quilt, which I'm hoping will be warm enough. If not, I do have a blanket in the car which I can throw on top, and I am taking Rolo, our miniature poodle. He's coming with us and with me, and he'll be tucked in, keeping me warm on a night, I should imagine anyway. I've got a fridge which I've put on. It's got a 12-volt socket and a plug, because it is going to be electric hookup, so I can plug things in. I'm taking a little bin, a laundry bag, so that when clothes I've worn, I can put straight into that and keep them separate. A wash bag for all the toiletries and things, and then just things, cooking items, pans, plates, utensils, that kind of thing. I need to make a list of things for Rolo that I need to take, so his dog food, harness, everything to plug him in, a bed for daytime when the bed's not down, yeah, food, just everything like that for him. And then I need to sort out my food shopping. I'm going to shop the day before, so I'm just racking my brains now to decide what foods to take. 2 evenings, 2 breakfasts, and a lunch I think I need. Is that right? Yeah. So I'm on with that now. Make a decision. I've got a little air fryer. I've got a little omelette maker. So those are 2 options. Got to think about space whilst I'm also thinking about food. But yeah, then I'll be all set. So I'll be doing the food shopping. I shall bring you back when I am loading the car. I don't really know what to call it. Camper. I shall bring you back when I'm doing that and show you where I'm putting everything, and hopefully we'll be setting on his way to Keswick. So I shall see you then. Bye for now. Hello. Welcome back. Right, it's the day before I go away. I have just got all my items out of the garage that I think I'm going to need. I made my list. I've got everything out. I'll quickly run through everything with you. I don't think there's much else. Food, which I shall sort tomorrow morning, apart from the things that don't need to go in the fridge or freezer or whatever. And then, yeah, I shall spin you around and I'll show you what I've got out so far. Right, so starting with the bedding, mattress topper and a flat sheets in that large bag there. That's going to be the most bulky thing. I'm thinking I'm going to get a vacuum sucky bag to put that in future, but for 2 nights I can cope. A blanket just to go over the sleeping bag should it be coolish and the sleeping bag not be warm enough. I have got Rolo's bed for inside and outside the van. My blinds for the windows for a night time, and a chair to sit out. I've got my backpack there with my It's got a picnic blanket which I'm going to put outside the van, and maybe when we're going for a walk on the Saturday, so it can be used for that as well. I've got Rolo's water bowl, my water bowl, flask, just day things to use for the day. Just a side note, Rolo has found the treats. Pillow, sleeping bag, collapsible electric kettle because I've got an electric hookup, and that's just a cleaning pouch. It's just got washing up liquid and things in it, laundry, utility, utensils stuff, sorry, and that's got like a camping light and a little hoover should I need that in it. First aid kit, the fridge which has got a 12-volt plug-in and an electric plug, socket plug, Rolo's treats, a mug, and those two pouches there. One's got pans in it, which I don't think I'm going to need. I think I'm going to use the electric, the microwave that's at the site to warm the chilli up because I've already made that, just to make things easy for my first trip away, and I'm having salad on the next day, so that's fine. Yeah, and then just plates and bowls and what have you in the other. So the only thing, give up you monkey, let me get one of these out. The only thing that's left is food, which I shall sort out tomorrow morning before I set off. Anything that needs to go in the fridge and everything else, and I better put those treats out of the way, otherwise they'll have all gone. So time to try and get all this in the car. See you in a bit. Right. So the van is loaded. I've got everything in. Food, water, cutlery in there. And the back, got all my little bits in there. That's got all the breakdown tyre inflator stuff. Managed to get bits and bobs in the bottom of there. And then in the side of the van, fridge is on. Don't know how I'm going to cope with that noise. I don't know if you can hear that on a night time, but we shall see. Electric hookup and that lot ready there, and I have got some bits in the front as well. But yeah, so just need to go get Rolo now, and I think we're ready to go. First break, probably only break to be fair, an hour and maybe 45 minutes drive so far. Let Rolo have a bit of a stretch of his legs, go to the toilet, and it's a nice seating area there, and a butty van. So I've just had a sausage sandwich. Back in the car now and back to it. Well, we've arrived at the campsite, and I'm just taking a little walk up the road towards Thirlmere Reservoir, and I think there's a path up here and go through a gate, and I think we can get down to the side of the reservoir. So me and Rolo we've got set up. I'll show you the setup in a bit. Just thought we'd go out and enjoy the sunshine because it was raining on the way up here. But yeah, not bad at all. Happy times. Right, I've just come off that road there, come through this gate, and then I think we're going up here. So see where this takes us. Not a bad little path. Right, I shall bring you back when I get to where we're going, hopefully. Right, so I've walked up there. Rolo is very reluctant at the minute. There's the reservoir, Thirlmere, and I'm Going along here, there was a little bit further back where you could get close, but you can't get down to the edge of it. So I'm just going to have a wander along here and see where it brings me out. That looks absolutely stunning. Oh, wind's picked up. It's not cold at all. So see where this brings me round to. It's quite a nice little path, this, actually. Oh, it opens up a bit here. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Right, we shall wander on. Forward we go. Right, I've got to here. I've followed this path up and it's started to go up and away from the water. I have been up there quite a ways, and I think it takes you to Great How Wood and possibly Great How Summit, possibly. I didn't keep going. It was supposed to be just a little meander down to have a look at the water's edge. So me and Rolo are slowly making our way back down. There was a pathway down to the water's edge, but I'm not sure if there was a bit of a drop off just further around this corner here. I'm not in for cambering today. Just let me get over this rock a second. Getting down's one thing, but having to clamber back out when you're only 5 foot isn't the easiest. So this is the path down here. I might have a scoot down and have a look, see if we can get to the water's edge. If not, probably see you back at the campsite. Well, managed to find a way down, clambered over that tree, not too bad at all, and look at this. Absolutely stunning. Just got to watch little Rolly's little legs on these stone bits. Look at that. I think that's Raven Crag, what I'm doing tomorrow. I think. Lost my bearings, we're walking round. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, because that's the dam I'll be walking over tomorrow, which I shall show you. But yeah, I'm just going to go have a look now. See what I can see. I might have to perch myself on that rock over there. See you soon. Apologise for the wind noise. Right, so walking back now. That's the walk complete. Managed to sit next to the reservoir for a bit. And just walking back to the campsite now. Rolo's on a mission to get back, bless him. So, just taking these views. It is trying to spit a little bit, but it's a beautiful day. It was so warm next to the reservoir. Really, really warm. Anyway, get back to the van and get a can of pop, I think. Back at the site now. And there is little Bailey, my little Belingo. Now I'm next to the toilet block, which I know wouldn't be ideal for some people, but with Rolo being on his own, normally got my partner with me. And with him being on his own, I can keep an eye on him, or he can keep an eye on me. He can see where I've gone. So that was the idea there. Hi guys. Well, it's evening. I forgot to do a little show round of my van when I got back from his walk today. So I shall have to do it on Sunday when I leave. I'll show you what it's like, because I've got the bed down now, and me and Rolo are chilled for the night. I've had a bit of rain, so I've shut myself in. And yeah, I got the bed down and I'm just chilling. Got a book. Yeah, and I've just been catching up with a few people, speaking to a few friends on the phone and what have you, and reading my book, and had my tea, treated myself to a lovely chicken salad, and then a New York cheesecake, a little tiny one, beautiful. Rolo's done naught but sleep since I came back, so that's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I've got the blinds up at the front, so it might be a little bit dark, but let me just bring you over here. I mean, that's the view out of the back window. It was open earlier, but with the weather, I've closed it down now so that it wasn't getting the wet in. But yeah, we're all set for the night. Up tomorrow morning and go for our walk. So I'll probably bring you back in the morning when I've got up, let you know how I've slept, get all the blinds up, maybe put a light on and batten down the hatches for the night, although it has stopped raining now, so hopefully be nice weather tomorrow for our walk. So yeah, I shall see you in the morning, unless anything wonderful happens overnight. I shall see you then. Sleep well, everybody. Right. So we are all blacked out now. I can see the odd bit of daylight in the windows there, but luckily I'm quite an early riser anyway, so, and it's not too bad that it's going to let like broad daylight in. I do actually have some little black stickers that you can put over those, but in winter, not that I'll probably come that often, you can change the rubber suckers so that the insulation bits on the inside and the dark bits on the outside, so you keep the heat in rather than heat out. But yeah, that's me set up. I did actually bring some fairy lights to try and fix to the ceiling, roof, whatever it is. But yeah, we shall see. So for now, Rolo, who hasn't particularly moved much this afternoon, I'm going to go get myself, do my teeth, get myself ready for bed. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Morning guys. I was going to do those, you know, one of those videos that everybody does on YouTube where they're still laid in bed and they're half asleep and they've just woke up and the camera's automatically on, but I really couldn't be bothered. So I slept really well. I woke up a couple of times, more because Rolo was moving than anything else. But yeah, straight back off to sleep. Nice, sound sleep. Just had my breakfast. Rolo's had his breakfast, so I'm now going to go sort something out with my hair and do my teeth. Just get stuff started. I've got me, just started some pack up. So we're going to do Raven Crag this morning. Rolo is fascinated by the sandwiches. And yeah, so that's the plan today. It's a bit drizzly at the minute, so I'm going to give it an hour maybe. Just have a chill, read my book, get myself sorted, and we'll see what it's like in an hour's time. So It's just after 8 now, so hopefully about 9 o'clock-ish make a move. Got to sort a few bits out anyway, get flasks ready, in some water, so that when we're walking he's got something to drink. So I shall catch you up while we're on route to Raven Crag. See you soon. Right, we're on our way to Raven Crag. It's dried up a bit now. It was a bit drizzly when I first got up, but nice and clear. Rolo's on a mission, so we're just going to follow this road round. No vehicle access, and then we'll come to the reservoir where we were yesterday. So just round this corner, I shall bring you back and show you the view from the reservoir wall. Coming up to the wall now, to the dam. That's the reservoir there. So that's where I could have got down yesterday. I went further round and there was better access further round. I think I was on that bit that's jutted out over there. Yep. And we are heading up there. So you just follow this round, loops round in a loop down there, and brings us down to the gate access further round. Nice and peaceful this morning, even if it is a bit dull. Probably the best weather for walking in, to be fair. Pause it there if anybody wants to have a read about the information. Just coming up to the loop now. Just coming up to the gate now, where you can get in. There is another access if you come up that road there, where you can drive through. And as you can see there, there's parking for some cars in that lay-by, and the gate is just opposite it. Just climbed up there. I'm puffing already. It's a bit of a climb, that one. Already. View's starting to open up a little bit. So we shall crack on. And on we go. So it's pretty much these fire roads for the majority of it. There is a shortcut through, but it's quite screey. You can hear people sliding down it, and I've got Rolo, I've got to think about his little legs and stuff, and he is nearly 13, so nice and steady. The sun is just starting to come out, so starting to warm up now. Beautiful. So up this bit of fire road. Now here used to be a massive tree and there were loads of roots, and I'm on a little, I used to have to scramble up the roots to get to the path. They must have known I was coming. Fit me a staircase. Perfect. Campsite's just down there. You can just see the dam there, or reservoir. I keep wanting to call it a dam for. And this is the route. And this is the next bit. Steps, steps, and more steps. I hate steps. So like I said, steps, steps, and more steps. And I'm getting midget to hell. More steps. But get to the top and it's definitely worth it. Coffee and a view. Perfection. Right, come up to 2 gates now. I came through both to get up here. I think if I just go through this one and then straight on, it takes me to another summit called the Ben. Not done that one before, so we shall see where it takes us. Okay, so you just follow this fire road down. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going, but it's walking through some lovely woodland, and I have got my map up here and the Ben is on there and I'm heading in the right direction, so I'm just following this fire road round and hoping that eventually, I'm guessing on my right, there's going to be some sort of path. If not, it leads back down onto the fire road that I was following up for Raven Crag anyway, so it's not like I'm going to get lost. But apparently some lovely views from the top of here as well, so I was hoping to be able to find it. But we shall keep wandering, and if I manage to find it I shall bring you back. If not, you'll find me back at the bottom of Raven Crag anyway, so see you soon. Well, I don't think I can find it. There's loads of high points but no real paths up, unless there's one up to there. Lovely view from where I'm standing though, to be fair, so I'm not disappointed if I don't find it. Other than I was going to have my lunch up there, but I can plonk myself anywhere for lunch. I am not going to complain about the view, that's for sure. Time to concentrate on where I'm putting my feet. Yep, totally got my bearings wrong. That's back up Raven Crag, is that one? Anyway, I'm going to plonk myself here, have a sandwich and a coffee, and just look at that view for a bit. Can't complain, the rain stayed away, it did forecast for it to rain, but it hasn't done. And then just, I don't know if you can see down there in the distance, that's back over the walkway, and that's where I'm camped up. So, not far at all from the site either. So, time to chill, give Rolo some chicken, have my sandwiches, and just take it all in. Well, we're coming to the evening of my second day. Yeah, second day. Just spent this afternoon reading my book. Rolo's had a good sleep after our walk this morning. Yeah, and it's been a bit hit and miss with the weather, but it's just been lovely. I've had the back window open on the car, sat in the sunshine reading the book, and yeah, just generally just chilling out. It's been lovely. Had my tea. Yeah, and now just going to enjoy the rest of the evening. I've put some of the blinds up, although the sucker's come off, I'm going to have to put it back on. And yeah, last night, home time tomorrow. Looking forward to going and see the other half. I'm sure he's missed the dog probably more than me, but all good. So yeah, I shall bring you back in the morning when I'm getting ready to go, if it's not too early. Don't want to be waking half the campsite up by me talking to you guys. But anyway, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Morning, guys. Well, I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm inside my car, but it's only 5:30 and I am wide awake, bright as a bobbin, and really desperately need a wee. So, yeah, got up and brushed my teeth like you do at 5:30 in the morning. Not the worst night's sleep. Not the best night's sleep. I got bitten yesterday while we were been walking, just little midgy bites anyway, for some reason. At 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, they decided to start itching, so I've been itching them. But yeah, other than that, jobs are good. Still a bit itchy now. So, I'm going to get a brew on and slowly, quietly start to pack up. Rolo's up, obviously, he's been out as well to loo. And then it'll be an early start off going home, I think, which won't be a bad thing. Get to annoy Chris longer today. But yeah, slowly get dressed. Luckily I'm only little, so I can get dressed whilst the bed's up. Yeah, so that's me. Oh, got to stay at air. Perfect. Right guys, well, it's been a lovely little adventure. I might film it inside the van, show you what it looks like when it's when it's tidy and the seats up. But I probably won't talk if it's too early, because again, starting the engine's going to be noisy enough as it is, isn't it? And driving off. But it's going to be about an hour or so anyway, I should think, so it's not going to be too early. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So, brew time, porridge time, feed Rolo, who? I don't know if you can see him actually, is going back to sleep. Or maybe he's not quite as wide awake as I am. Anyway guys, catch you soon. Hi guys, as you can see, I'm back. It's been a brilliant weekend, a couple of nights away. Better than I thought it was going to be. Not that I really thought what was going to happen, but I wasn't sure if I'd be okay on my own, which it turns out I was. I'd worked my food out spot on, so all I've brought back is 1 can of pop. Rolo were brilliant. I couldn't have asked for a better companion to come with me. He was really good. Behaved himself in the van when I had to go get in the shower and things like that. He was, just a perfect dog, bless him. Yeah, all in all, absolutely brilliant. Still some things to work out, storage-wise, where to put stuff. Do you leave the bed down? Do you put the bed up during the day? If you're putting it up, it's having to pack everything back away again. Yeah, just a lot to work out. So if there's any people watching this that have got micro campers, that have got any hints, tips, anything like that, then please do comment below and let me know. Any advice, anything that you want to see that's different that I didn't comment on, how I got on or anything like that. I didn't blog everything, obviously, because in the afternoons when I came back, I was just sat reading. So I didn't think you'd particularly want to see that. But obviously if you do, let me know. But yeah, it's just a little insight into my first solo trip in my micro camper, Bailey. And hopefully there'll be more to come. Not sure when or how often, because obviously I do work full time and I do have another half who's also got a camper, so we do go out together as well. So, but I will take you on any travels that I do have. So please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this little video, and I shall hopefully see you on our next adventure. Bye for now. Take care.